Hey monkeys, today I will be giving everyone here a full guide, a full beginner's tutorial on how to become the ultimate monkey. Alright, and this is going to consist of like things ranging from movement, general movement, to like how to climb up most trees to the top. Alright, and let's get the basic movement down in this game, and I think that'd be best shown in the cave. So let's go there real quick. The cave, believe it or not, is actually a good place for practicing. Right here, I remember when it first came out and I was playing, my speed increased it increased really high compared to how it used to be. And the reason that is because this map doesn't really have like wall running and like trees climbing and stuff. It's all about running away. So when you're gonna practice your movement, I highly recommend you do it here in a public game. But also, what the important things about getting fast, a lot of people ask me a lot, is how do I run so fast? How do I get away from people like that? So what I'm going to tell you is, when most people run away, like, what you don't want to do is get two hands and throw yourself like this. This is really ineffective. This will not get you far. And another thing is, when you're running, try not to throw yourself up like this, because the higher you go, the less speed you'll get. So what you're basically gonna want to do is push yourself like as low as you can when running like this, and just keep on going. Like, keep on bringing yourself as low as you can, because the lower you go, the faster you'll go straight. And that's like one of the most important things when it comes to movement. And also accuracy in general. This is why this map is also very useful, because if you learn accuracy, you can like get out of like hard situations just by knowing your coordination within the game. But you just gotta practice this on your own. It's not something I can really tell you what to do, but I can boost you on it, on what to do when you gotta do it. So yeah, keep yourself as low as you can, and you'll go faster and you'll escape a lot of monkeys in the process. Okay. So for example, I'm gonna put a side by side of two versions of how I run away from monkeys, and how most people like that really don't know how to run away do it. All right. So I'm gonna do it like this. And then you'll see that my way is like so much faster because I kept myself low and close to the ground. And moving on from running and basic movement, next thing you want to learn is hug climbing and climbing in general. So one thing you're gonna want to do from like here is you're gonna want to try to get to the top. And if you don't know how to do that, there's a simple way I'll try to explain to you. You come here and you push out a 35-degree angle, pushing yourself to each wall, back and forth and back and forth. You keep on doing this, and then you'll end up here, and you'll make it to the top. Obviously, it'll take a little bit for you to get it down, but that's all you have to do. Just push out of 45 down like this, and just get your timing right. Get your timing right from wall to wall. Also, hug climbing is probably the best way to get up here. Best and most useful thing that you can learn in this game is hug climbing for multiple reasons. You can do it on trees, and you can do it here, which is probably the best place to start. So what you're going to want to do is get your arms and make sure that both of them make physical contact onto this, right? And just to know that you did it, just once you feel your controller vibrate, bring yourself up, and you'll see that your whole body goes up with it. Whole entire body goes up with it, and you know you did it right. And then what you're going to want to do is like bring yourself up, and then throw yourself up like that. So you know you got it when your whole entire like monkey starts flying up in the air like that. So practice that. You'll go up and then you'll fall back down, right? And then what you're going to want to do after that is throw yourself up and then catch it again and throw yourself up again. Catch, throw yourself up again, catch, throw yourself up again, and repeat that. Keep on repeating it until you get up. This is way faster than getting up the normal way, because you have a lot more time in the going up than you do going left and right, because you're not really going left and right at all. So in a full motion, it would look like this, and you'd go up way quicker. Now, obviously, you don't have to go that fast. Everything takes time once you practice it, but I highly recommend doing that way. It's 10 times quicker. Not really, but it's way faster, so I'd recommend that. On the topic of wall hugging, there is also another really good use to that, and that would be actually climbing trees to the top. So I'd say, like, if you ever want to learn, like the beginners, I'd say go to like this tree right here, and throw yourself up onto this branch, and do exactly what you learned over there. If you can't climb that yet, if you can't climb that up to the top hugging, then I'd recommend that you get that done first before this. But what you want to do is the same thing, just put your arms, hand stick, right? But it'll be a little harder because these are like your hands will slide because those were like two walls. Your hands will literally just stay still if you put your hands, but put your arms wide, put them wide as well. You don't want them wide like this. Like, you see how my hands are sticking? But if you keep it for too long, your hands will come together. So you're going to want to do it fast. And when you do that, just go like this. Push yourself up. Same thing. Keep pushing yourself up. And then you'll get to the top. And then you can hold your hand right here. And this is how people get to the top. And then actually another tip, since we're already up here, is if there's someone ever trying to come up to you, I recommend you slap up like this, like a little slap up, and then you slap away. That's the way to get the most speed in your jumps when you're trying to run away. Another really good beginner basic movement that you can do that will really like help your future escapes and stuff, and just natural movement in general, is like if you're here, you could bounce off of a wall, right? Like if you can jump up here, right? But if you're here, you cannot make that jump if you go forward and go full force. So something that you can try, probably not much beginner, but it's definitely close to beginner, is that you can learn to use this wall to your advantage to push yourself up there. So instead of actually having to climb the hollow tree to the top and wasting that time, you can come up here and then basically just slap up like this, but throw yourself to that wall. Slap and then push yourself onto here. And then you'll make it up here. And you can use this in like also many scenarios. Like you can do the same thing here. If you come right here, you can push yourself up and then you're here. That's all very useful that a lot of people do. This is a little bit a little harder, but if you get it right, you can throw yourself and then slap up. Hold on, I can't even get it sometimes, but get it, throw yourself up, and then you can get up like this. Very useful, very useful. Helps with a lot of things, and then that will bring you on to more advanced things later on into the game if you get that down early on. Alright, monkeys, that'll be all. That'll be all for this basic beginner's tutorial. If there's anything I missed, be sure to leave it down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to mention it in future videos. But that's really it. To finish off the video, I'm gonna show everything I taught put into like one final way. Okay, so bye, monkeys.